I.S.U.P.K.
The word means to reveal. This is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Now this is what we're gonna do. Look at these signs. Let's find out if Jesus Christ looks like that beach boy or if he's described as a black man in the Bible.
Oh,
Read.
whoa.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ. The revealing of Jesus Christ. Well, let's meet the man, shall we? Drop down to verse 13. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks. The 7 candlesticks is a metaphor for the 7 churches or schools that Paul set up throughout Asia Minor. Read. One like unto the Son of Man. The Son of Man is Jesus Christ. Read. Clothed with the garment down to the foot. Much like what I'm wearing. Much like what these brothers are wearing. You see, before the Gap, before Old Navy, before all these different clothing brands, we had our own textile mills, our own way to create fabric on a spindle. We wore ancient and glorious garments that were warlike apparel.
That's right.
You know, every once in a while, I hear something saying, these cats look like Power Rangers. You forget that the Power Rangers will whoop your ass, though.
Right. Right.
Right. You forget that the Power Rangers are superheroes.
Right.
Right. You know why? Because before y'all saw the Black Panther, having a black man as a superhero was foreign. How could we save the world when we live in the projects? When Flint don't even have water.
Right.
This is how low they keep our mindset. When meanwhile, every black man is a superhero.
That's
Matter
right.
of fact, come to think about it, Superman, the Man of Steel, was based off John Henry. That was a black man. They called him the Man of Steel.
That's right.
Because when they were building the railroad, this brother was so strong, he'd swing a hammer with a single blow and nail the spike into the ground.
That's right.
You understand me? All these legends are based on our feats because the supernatural is natural to us. That's why they're amazed. That's why they idolize Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, so on and so forth. Because we are the salt of the earth. We are the people who God put his name on. Read.
And girt about the paps with the golden girdle.
Meaning, what you see here, right? Your paps is just below your chest, your midsection. He wore a war belt. Y'all saw Gladiator? You see, the gladiators, when they fought, they had a war belt on to stabilize their back in battle. Weightlifters wear them today. Those are war belts. He's our king. His belt was made from fine gold, with a garment clothed down to the foot. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
White being the color, wool being the texture. His head and his hairs. His hair and his beard was white and woolen texture. Now let me ask you something. Which one's the white boy? This one? Does he have wool-like hair? No, he got real stringy hair. No waves, no kinks. Read.
As white as snow.
Good.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were as a flame of fire. Take a look at this man. His eyes look fierce. They look like a flame of fire. Nah, he looks soft. Like the homosexual that he is.
That's right.
How many of y'all know where that image come from? That is Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander of Rome. You understand me? The Borgias were a crime family, and they painted their family as the disciples. When you see that picture of the Last Supper, that's his brother Rodrigo. That's his sister Lucretia. That's Caesar Borgia in the middle. That's their uncles and brothers and cousins. And because he was the Pope, it became the standard for who they would be during the Renaissance.
Read. Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now let me ask you something. Typically, your feet is the lightest part of your body. His feet were like fine brass. What color is brass? Anybody got a penny? You take out a penny, you look at that, that's the color of brass. Brass is brown. Right. Take a look at this man over here. He look brown to you? He have woolly hair? His eyes look as though they burned in a furnace? Hell no. That's 3 strikes, you're out of here. Now you take a look at this image, and then let's take it a step further. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace, and his voice.
His feet were as though they burned in a furnace. If you take anything and put it in a fire, is it gonna get lighter or darker? It's gonna get darker. Jesus Christ was a black man.
That's right.
Let nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?